Welcome everybody to another edition of King's Court with JJ. An all-new episode dropping right now. We're going to be talking about sports, music, entertainment, you name it. A special guest or two may be popping in, so feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And I hope you enjoy. Yes, like, share, subscribe. Yes, please do. And I got a special guest. Yeah. Trudy's back with me. Yeah, Trudy. I missed you.
Hola. Missed you too.
Where have you been hiding?
In my
Where have you
bedroom.
been hiding?
Is that a
You
bad
I don't
thing?
know. No, you're still coming off your your full birthday swing.
Oh my
No,
gosh, my
you
birthday cannot end. Seriously.
it
I'm not mad
cannot.
at it.
No,
I'm just exhausted.
well, I mean, you celebrated what, like a whole month,
A month and a
right?
half.
A month and a half. Holy moly.
I can't blame
That's
my
cool
family
though.
and my friends. I know. I know.
No,
So much fun.
no. You have an amazing following, crew, VIP. They
Legit.
love you to death. So you have to like just enjoy the moment and hang out with all of them, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Dang. Well, you have been doing some fun things. I mean, amazing things. And I can't wait to hear all about them. And we got a great show that's coming out today. We're going to talk a little bit about what you've been up to this past weekend, which is a lot. We got a lot of sports to cover, and I know you're excited about that because you're just going to turn it in, stick the knife in and turn it,
Why you gotta be like that, JJ? Don't call me out like
put some
that. But
salt on it. I know. I know. You're going to stick it in and turn it. It's
yep.
okay.
Yep.
And your Cowboys are they're going to the Super Bowl. I know you're already going to say it. You're already going to
You know
say it. They're
what?
going to the Super Bowl.
I'm not that fan, even though I
Mhm.
absolutely would love for them to go to the Super Bowl. But I'm not that one that posts on Facebook, we're going to the fucking Super Bowl. Like, no, I'm not that person.
Oh
Not
my
that person.
god. You know. You know. You gotta go. You gotta say it. Everybody's gotta say it. The Spurs are playing again tonight.
Oh my gosh,
Um,
yes.
yeah, but we got a lot of stuff to talk. Or my new favorite comedian. We're gonna get a chance to talk about that. Um, a book. We're gonna talk about a book later on. And man, oh man. Well, let's start with your crazy weekend because I know you had an amazing time and you did some pretty cool things. And you're back to being a true MC that you are and the true professional you are. And you get to showcase your amazing talent once again. And I can't wait to hear about it. So let's go. Let's go for it.
Well,
Because
I
you.
mean, yes, I feel like it's in full effect finally. I feel
Mhm.
like we kind of took such a big break during COVID, and I hate to keep bringing up that break,
Yeah.
know, but it really was a break, and everyone is opening up new bars, restaurants,
Hmm.
schools are doing their big things. So, yeah, I was able to go to and be invited to a huge event for Eisenhower Middle School. They were
Hmm.
celebrating the 60th, anniversary. The helicopter from, the Eagle from SAPD showed up. It was awesome. As San Antonio Fire Department, you know, and then on another level, got to open up a whole new bar, Slackers on Thousand Oaks, and they had me MC or host, an opening for them with Joe Reinagle and Jason Minix, and it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. So we're I feel like we're finally getting back into the swing of things, and you know things are happening, and I'm getting slammed with phone calls and emails on new events in after Thanksgiving and Christmas. And I'm like, oh my God, okay, I got to check my schedule because, just trying to keep up with everything. So, yeah, it's exciting.
Yeah. I mean, I saw some of the pictures. I was like, man, it's great to see Trudy back out again doing her thing because she's a true professional and it was great. seeing you back out there. I loved every minute of it. I was a bit jealous of the helicopter, hanging out with Jason Minix too. That's pretty cool. Um, but yeah, Slackers. Is that what, number 4?
5. Number
Number
5.
5.
Very good. Close. Yeah,
Number
number 5.
5.
Yeah, and tomorrow
Yeah.
actually their number 1 slackers, I believe. Ugh, sorry if I'm but they are having their 9-year anniversary at North Star. So, yeah, they've been
North
open 9
Star.
years. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the one next to North Star Barbershop where I go hang out.
Oh,
My buddy
there you
Mario.
go. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Wow. 9 years.
I
I know
know.
they opened one on the St. Mary Strip as well. They have one out there by
Yeah.
the old Salute, which was owned by my across the street neighbor for the longest time. Um, yeah, so that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool that they're expanding. I like that. I like
Yeah.
that.
It's a
Oh,
fun place.
nice. We're gonna go have to check it out. We're gonna
Oh,
have to
for
check it out.
sure. I'll be there
But we,
tomorrow.
oh, I wonder why. Watching the boring World Series.
That's not tomorrow.
Oh no, it's not. Well, you're right. You're right. Who
They start
cares now?
Friday.
Whenever the World
Oh,
Series is, who cares?
because of course your freaking Yankees aren't in it.
It'll be the no. I'm not gonna say it. I'm just gonna skip that part.
Of course you are.
But um, no, I think we need to have our little hangout night at the Hollow Bar. Like
Absolutely.
that used to be our other spot. We used to hang out, so we need to go check that out. We need to have drinks one day soon. Soon,
I'm like, I'm
very
ready
very
right
soon.
now.
Oh, you got the wine. See, I was gonna get the wine, and then I was gonna get the Crown Apple, which I hope my buddy Missy is listening to. But I was gonna get the Crown Apple and do that, but no, I decided to be good today.
Oh, so we're bad if you drink? Oh, got it. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I always keep a little bottle of Malibu in the studio. So if you actually hear a little glump, 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 you know what I'm doing.
Okay, well, I'm not mad at that. Enjoy.
Of course not. Of course not. Um, I got my polar pop cup ready. So yeah, pour some in there. All right. Well, that meant you were emceeing that event, and of course the Slackers, and then the other school event you were talking about. You know what? What do you miss most about that? Do you miss emceeing like that?
Oh, of course. I love interacting with the community. I think you and I have always talked about that. I
Hmm.
always love to listen or, get feedback on, what the schools are wanting to do, what the community wants to do, what they want to follow, what they want to hear, what they want to see. And,
Hmm.
right, everybody's just so excited to come back to normal, to,
Yeah.
do the big events that are the annual things, So, they're the St. Gregory's has, already sending
Yeah.
information out on things. I mean, there's just so many things that are coming back to life, if you will, So it's like, finally, let's do this.
It was so funny. I was looking at Facebook today because I kind of glance on what's going on and stuff, and I saw there's 5 huge events just on Saturday alone here in San Antonio. Like Dia de los Muertos events. Apparently, there's a parade this weekend too. I'm not real sure.
Huge
I've never
parade,
been.
huge.
See, I've never been. I want to go. So if anybody listening has an extra ticket, take me. Take me.
No, JJ, they
Um,
say it's the biggest one in like our area. I mean,
what?
yeah, it's two,
So,
2 day event that they just go on and on and on. So yeah, it's huge.
I've never been. I even sporting my sugar skull cap today.
I love it.
But never been. So maybe I'll check it out. Elton John's in town or going to be in town. And
Do we have
poor
tickets for
guy,
that?
poor guy, he had to cancel his concert in Houston because of some stupid baseball game.
You know what? You know what?
Come
Here we
on,
go. Here we go. That is so
come on,
uncool.
come on. Like, don't people
You
want to see Elton John over some stupid baseball game? I mean,
nope.
I would
I've
have.
I've already seen Elton John, so I'm fine. Next, Astros. Here we go.
Okay, well, you did the intro to it. I guess we can talk about mm, about the Houston team. You won fair and square. You
Yeah,
can bring out the broom. I don't care.
I'm not that I'm not that person. You know this, but yes, we did.
You can laugh, but how many championships do they have?
um, it doesn't matter. We're going again right now. And let me
Like I
tell you
always
something.
okay.
Let me tell you something. I cannot deal with the fact that the Philadelphia Phillies, they're mean. They're just as mean as the Philadelphia Eagles. We cannot allow them to win. They are really, really mean people. They really are. They're mean fans.
Okay.
You know that they're
So,
they're the ones that started the whole um, jail in their stadium for the Philadelphia Eagles. I know we're talking about the Astros and the Phillies, but going to
no, go ahead.
Philadelphia,
Mhm.
they were the first ones to have jail cells in their stadium because their fans were so obnoxious and rude.
So they would lock them, like, if they misbehave and get a ticket and get arrested, they would literally put them in jail in the
Yes.
stadium?
Yep.
Wow. I did
Yeah.
not know that.
Now, other stadiums do have it, just like the Cowboys. They have 4 cells. I'm assuming that they only put the opposite team's fans in there, not the Cowboys fans. I'm just saying. I'm just going to go with that.
You know, in a way, I think it's cool they have that just in case something happens. I mean, I kind of understand that, but yeah, I mean, you get arrested, take them away, just get them out of there, you know?
That's so scary. I know.
But, I am a little disappointed in a local news that decided to post something just a few minutes ago.
What
I
did I
won't
miss?
call out I won't call out the news on who posted it because I feel like that's, you know, pretty bad to call them out. But I am a little disappointed that somebody would point out that this year's World Series, the Philadelphia Phillies will not have a this is the title. I won't call out what news posted it because, no US born black players are projected to be in the World Series roster when the Philadelphia Phillies and the Houston Astros meet this week. I'm not going to say what newscast. Again, I'm going to be nice. But why did you even have to post that? Like,
Because,
what does it matter?
yeah.
I mean, it
Because
was
they're
2
looking for
hours ago
something
they just
to
posted.
they're looking for something to cause controversy. They're looking for someone to pull that and run with it. That's the only thing I can
But,
think of.
as much hate that's going on right now, like, why even go there? You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
I just I don't understand why you would go there. But it is what it is. I I like the matchup. Do I want Harper to win? Mm, yeah, I mean the guy switched teams, to try to win a World Series. He's there. Um, would I mind if the Astros won? This is a dead honest answer, and yes, you can look shocked. It's okay. But I like Trey Mancini, who came from the Baltimore Orioles. Yes. and I like Dusty Baker, who I think finally deserves a championship. And after 25 years of coaching, I think he does deserve one. Um, I remember watching a World Series when the San Francisco Giants were in it, and
Mhm.
his little son was a bat boy,
Oh,
and he
yeah.
almost got ran over
Oh
from
my God,
Buster
that's right.
Posey at the plate.
Yes.
Remember? And
Yes.
somebody saved him. I don't know if
Scooped
it
him
was
up.
Buster Posey. Somebody grabbed
Either,
him,
but they
and
scooped him up and ran him out
yeah,
of the way. Yeah.
I'll never
Yeah.
forget that moment. It's one of those iconic moments. So, do I want Dusty Baker to win? Yes, and because Dusty Baker's the coach, I now know they're not cheating.
Oh,
Oops. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Okay? I promise I'm kidding. But
okay.
no, I like Dusty Baker being the coach. I thought it was a great classy move that the Astros did, and he deserves one. So yeah, uh, I wouldn't mind if Bryce Harper got one. Like I said, they beat some tough teams to get there. They really, really did. They they fought hard to get there and beat some tough teams. So I would not mind seeing them, win. But Trey Mancini, I hope he gets one. He was, Missy and I were on this thing where we were going to meet at the different ballparks,
Yeah.
and that was one of the places I wanted to go kind of soon was to see Trey Mancini, and he's a cancer survivor and stuff. So I wanted to kind of, I don't know if it's Trey or Troy. It might be Trey, right?
I think it's Trey.
Yeah, he was
We'll
he
we'll
was
go
one
with
of the
that.
guys. Yeah, we'll go with that. What you predict a sweep from them, or
No.
what do
No.
you?
No, I
No,
think it's gonna no, no. I think they're definitely gonna give us a run for their money, but it's I the Astros are gonna win.
okay,
I think we're the
5,
better team.
6, 7.
Yeah.
You don't want to pick?
Mm. Sure, let's go. What do you think?
Well, I think they'll win one, maybe two. So I'll say nah. I'll say 5.
Really?
Yeah, they get one, and that's it.
I don't
I don't know.
know.
It's a tough one. It's a tough
It
one.
is. It
They
is.
could they could shock us. Who knows?
Well, I was really surprised that we did sweep the Yankees. I will say that. I was not expecting for that to happen. So
Yeah.
I'm a little nervous to say anything because, you just don't know what's going to happen,
I
obviously.
I think I think a lot of it had to do, not making excuses. A lot of it had to do. Aaron just kind of ran out of gas trying to get that
Yeah.
home run. That
All
home
his
run.
home runs. Yeah.
Um, the the wear and tear of, yes, the triple crown, go for it, yes and no. Um, the the makeup game in the prior series, the delay, the yes, the no. Hey, we're gonna play. No, we're gonna play. Then canceling the game, and it didn't even rain. You
I
know,
know.
so I
Yeah.
think that all kind of threw everything off at the start, and then they just could not catch back up after that because it was back to back to back to back. Everybody else got
Yep.
a break. They played back to back. But if you think about the regular season, you play back to back anyway, so no excuse. You always got to be prepared mentally, physically. I just think they ran out of gas.
They did.
They
You're
didn't have
right. I
anything in the
agree.
tank.
Hmm.
So gotta look into some more pitching, maybe. Um, I hope Aaron comes back. It's gonna take like what? No, not even $500 million to keep him.
Yeah.
I'm saying 500,000. It's gonna take $500 million to keep him
It's going to take
in
a
the
lot.
$500 million range to keep him. So it is a lot. The highest bidder. Here we go. San Francisco Giants, Dodgers, Yankees. I don't even know who else is in the running for him, but you know, it is what it is. Let's see if he's back. If he's back, cool. If not, oh well. I'll still be a Yankee fan regardless.
So I wore a Yankees hat just to
Oh,
make everyone uncomfortable
oh
last
okay.
week. I know,
Hmm.
I know. I'm that person. Because you know
But you
what?
know,
I've got Yankees hat, Braves hat, Mets hat. I mean, I've got it all. So because they were playing against the Astros, I was like, you know what? Let me ruffle everyone's feathers, even though, of course, I wanted the Astros to win.
mm,
They were like, really? I'm like, what? What? I'm not going to go, for the Guardians. I want the Yankees to play the Astros, and that's what happened. So
there
anyway,
you go. You got
I
what
know
you wanted.
I'm that person.
Yep. Yep. All right. Well, since your Cowboys are going to the Super Bowl, mhm, let's talk a little bit about those Cowboys because one, let's start off here first. You took the freaking Cowboys tour, didn't you?
Oh my goodness. I did.
Knew it.
Absolutely amazing. It was one of my favorite birthday presents ever. Not just because it's the Cowboys, but because the stadium is absolutely beautiful. It's got so much history. It was so cool. It was so cool. You hear so many things that nobody really hears about when they see the stadium. But
Mhm.
yeah, you get you get information on how long it took to build it and how much dirt it took. And you can put the Statue of Liberty in there and it doesn't even touch the top of the bottom of the huge screen. And just so much.
What?
Yes,
N
yes.
That cannot be
La-
true.
Lady Liberty can stand up tall and not even touch the top of the ceiling.
I
Yes.
don't
I know,
I
it's
hope you
crazy.
took a picture of the fact, like the posting of that somewhere, because I
Oh
don't
my
believe
God.
you.
Empire State Building can lay down 2 times the width of the stadium.
Okay, I believe that with the
Yeah.
parking lot.
Oh my god, the parking lot,
The
seriously.
parking lot was ridiculous,
Yeah, yeah.
you know?
You know
I
what was
I
very
was
cool?
okay.
Let me tell you this little bit.
No,
So,
do
I
tell.
get to the stadium,
Okay.
get to the stadium, park, and I see a white bus with the star on it, okay? And I'm like, "Oh, wow. Oh, come take a picture. Let me run over there, take a picture of me." So I stand in front of it, like real cool, like I take a picture. Well, Sammy says, "Oh my God, there's people in there." I'm like, "Oh no, oh no." Well, I'm like, "Well, it's okay. Just take another picture of me." So I go on the side of it, take another picture. Awesome, badass picture, right? Well, I'm walking to the stadium, no thought about anything else, just excited to get into the stadium. And I hear a whistle. I can't whistle. Shh, shh, I can't whistle. I can't whistle. Don't make fun of me. Anyway, so I
I
turn
won't.
around. I know. So I turn around and he says, it's a man, gentleman. And he says, "Come here." And so I'm like, oh gosh, I owe him money because I took a picture in front of the bus. Because I'm thinking, like I didn't ask for permission, you know.
Uh-huh.
So he comes over and he hands me a brand new hat, a Cowboys hat with stickers on it and everything. And he says, "Here you go." And I said, "Well, what do I owe you?" And he said, "Nothing." He said, "I can tell just by you looking at this that you love the Cowboys. Enjoy." And so I have a brand new baseball Cowboys hat that I don't even know who he was.
Nice.
I don't even know who he was. I don't know if he was a tour guide. I don't know. All I know is that I had a new hat and I wore it the whole time.
Wow.
I know, that
I
was
wonder
fun.
it wasn't by the player entrance? The
No,
bus?
no, it was
Hmm.
off to the right side of the stadium. It was just kind of I literally thought I was going to be like, "Girl, you should have not taken that picture. You need to pay us." You
Mhm.
know what I mean? And no, he just gave me a new hat.
Nice.
I
You
know.
know, I have been to that stadium. It is humongous, and thanks to Ronnie, Veronica, and
Oh
Tia,
yeah.
my Dallas Cowboy cheerleader friends, we got some tickets from Ronnie because actually I don't know if you know this, but a fun fact, and other organizations should follow the lead. Um, the cheerleaders have to sell a row of seats in the end zone. They have to sell a whole row for every game. Hmm. Hence the idea. Um, yeah. So, they sell them to their family and their friends, and then they sell a parking pass, or you can buy the parking pass as well. It's in Timbuktu,
Of
and it's
course.
for, still like, $100 or $50. But I mean, it's a walk to the stadium, but you are in the end zone, a great seat. Of course, the cowboy dancers will dance in the end zone every once in a while, and then on the corners, and they do their little routine rotation and stuff like that. But um, where we were standing or sitting, you walk out, and that's where the players come out, and they park, and they come out through that service elevator right by us. You see them walk to their cars and so on. I thought it was the coolest thing.
Yep.
So I remember Jetsy and I went to the game because we had to go see the Saints play. Or no, actually, that game we saw Cincinnati because we got to see the Red Rocket from Cincinnati, Andy Dalton at the time being a quarterback. And we were standing there, and I remember, Tony Romo came out, Jason Witten came out, Demarcus Ware
Where?
at the time came out, Des Bryant came out. I was getting, I was taking pictures and getting autographs. And then all of a sudden, I'm standing there and I hear JJ. I'm thinking to myself, like, okay, who would know me here? It was it was Jerry Brown, who used to play with the San Antonio Talons a very, very long
Yes.
time ago.
Yes.
Remember my story?
Absolutely.
Jerry freaking Brown, who I deeply miss. We saw him it was in November. We went to the game, and oh my god, he had the biggest smile on his face. I was so excited to see him, and I was just so happy for him because he'd been on the practice squad, and he was getting ready. I think they were going to move him up, and he was doing some drills and doing stuff with them. And unfortunately, a couple of
Yep.
weeks later, he passed away.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that was a cool moment for me. I got to see my good buddy, uh, in the Dallas Cowboy area, and that was a cool thing, and I'll never forget it because that's the last time I've gone to a game. But you know, it's a cool stadium. They have a Victoria's Secret store in there. I mean, seriously,
Boy.
seriously,
So
who has a
that
Victoria's Secret store in their stadium?
the Dallas freaking Cowboys do. So when I went after
You
the
went
whole
in.
tour, I didn't even go in there, but I spent $400 on all kinds of stuff like that. Boom, boom, boom. I mean, it's like, how do you not? I want this, I want
Oh
that, I
my
want
god!
this, I want that. I know. Shoes,
Wow.
sweatpants, sweatshirt, t-shirts, golf
Stuff you
shirts.
could have
Like,
probably bought at North Star Mall for cheaper.
no, they don't have.
Oops.
You know what? You know what? Possibly. Now that you say that, this is very possible.
In the
Damn it.
Dallas Cowboys store.
Yeah, yeah. But it's because we were in the stadium. I had to get it. It's like, oh my
Yeah.
gosh, you have to do this.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see you. I
No,
see you.
it was
Yeah.
very, very cool.
Yeah, it's funny because the other thing that I thought was pretty weird about that stadium is you can't just walk around it. Like, it's not like the AT&T Center you can walk in a circle. It's not like the Alamo Dome you
And
can walk in a
that,
circle.
yeah, and we know what that's
No.
like.
Yeah, we know that trick.
Yeah.
Um, but you can't. You
Mm-mm.
either enter on one side and you stay on your half, or you enter on the other half. I think it's like the Miller Lite half, right?
Very good.
And then it's
Yes.
like the Bud Light half or
Yep.
something like that, right?
Yeah. It's Miller
Yeah.
Lite and Miller Lite, but either way. So let me tell you this little tidbit of information, which is really cool. So the do you know that they're the only team that enters from the middle of the stadium?
Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
They are. Uh-huh.
very cool. And
They are.
so they have the biggest, the largest. I'm going to say, I might be wrong by saying it, but the largest sliding glass doors that are on the end zones
Uh-huh.
from,
Yep.
okay. And if you do not, if they don't, they have to open both of them simultaneously. If they don't, it will blow the wind, the glass everywhere because of the pressure.
Wow. I did
I
not know
know.
that.
Yeah.
They started that walk of the players through that tunnel, the glass tunnel. They're the ones that started that where fans can see them or even be
Mm-hmm.
next to them.
Mm-hmm.
And every stadium, even arenas, have now tried to replicate that. Because
It is very cool.
I know the AT&T Center does it now with their new Holt Lounge. You could see the players walking out to the court. AT&T
Nice.
Center does it. You could see the Spurs walking out to the court, which I think is pretty cool. You get to, interact with them as they're walking by or whatever. But I like how they do that now. They do it in Austin for the soccer team.
Nice.
The soccer
That's
team. So
cool.
it's
Yeah.
really cool to see that. Um, I think it's a little more personal and fans get to experience something pretty cool. So yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
there
I
you go.
never, I, I have to give a shout out to my friend Rick because he
Mhm.
is the one who even gave me the idea to do the stadium tour, which he's a, shall I say it,
He's a
Redskins fan.
Commanders fan. Even I know that.
Redskins slash Commanders, exactly. But he was the one who said, "You for your birthday, I know you're going to Dallas. You should really take the stadium tour." He said, "Even I, as a Redskins fan, would love to take
Mhm.
that tour." So,
Wow.
thank you, Rick,
Shout out to
for
Rick.
yeah, yeah.
Good suggestion, buddy. Good
And
suggestion.
you know what? I will say this: there was Patriots, Packers, um, Texans, Raiders
Mhm.
fans that were there taking the tour. I was the only Cowboys fan that was taking the tour. It was so weird. It was so bizarre. I was like, but everyone is so excited and love the stadium and the history of it that they were,
Wow.
I know. Yeah, I was really surprised.
That's
But
pretty
yeah,
cool. That's pretty
yeah.
cool. Yeah. You know, what I thought was kind of funny too is that um did you stay at the hotel that Star Complex or did you
No,
stay
no,
there?
but they did talk about it, but no, I didn't have the chance to do that. But yeah,
That I want to see. I want to see the hotel on the practice field.
yeah,
I think it'd be pretty cool to stay like during the week and then watch them practice.
no, for sure.
Like maybe we should do that. I would do that with you.
I'm
I would
in.
do.
Let's
That I
do
would
it.
do.
Schedule
I
it.
would do that. Well, they pulled off a win with your boy Dak Prescott back. I guess Cooper Rush's magic finally ran out. 2
Well,
weeks ago.
he did great. I'm not mad at him. He did great. I
Uh,
mean, it took Dak to get his rhythm down. It took a little bit,
mhm.
but you know, he came through. His defense came through. Ugh, it was scary, but you know, it was against the Lions. Like, you know, I don't
You
know.
know, I, I think I'm just not into football anymore. I really am not. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, I don't blame you. I'm not into basketball right now. That's for sure.
Why not?
Well, I've never really been into basketball, even though I am a former NBA dancer. I've
I was gonna
never
say,
really, I
hello.
know, I know, it's weird. It's weird. I've never really been into the NBA. I think maybe because, I mean,
It was your
my,
life for so long.
it was everything
I feel you.
for
I
so
feel you
many
there.
days and so many games and over and over and
Mhm,
over. So I kind of got, worn out by it. So,
mhm.
and now that our Spurs are kind of starting to rebuild, yes, I'm excited for them. But at the same time, it's like I don't know. I don't know where to find the excitement for it. It will get there. It will get there. But I think it's
Yeah.
just, I mean, think about it, JJ. Right now we have baseball, basketball, soccer, football, hockey. We've got five
Mhm.
five sports going on right now. That's
Yeah.
a lot. So right
Yep.
now, my focus is baseball. That's my focus. I'm not saying it's, next month I'll be into hockey because I love the Golden Knights. I
Of
know it's Las
course.
Vegas, but I love because it
We
takes me back
we
to
have to go
the
to
Rampage.
Las Vegas Knights game. We
Oh
have
my
to go
God,
to
I would.
Las Vegas Knights game and a Las Vegas Aces game
Yes,
if that's
yes,
ever possible. Because
absolutely.
I mean, those teams are killing it.
Oh
They
yeah,
started out like their first season and they're in a championship. I mean, damn, like they're doing
yeah,
something right over there.
yeah,
I don't know about the Raiders, but at least everything
Ugh.
else is going right for them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited for hockey. Um, it's coming down to the wire. No, actually, no, it's not coming down on the wire. Hockey just started, but
It just started,
baseball
but yeah.
just ending. We're gonna start to get over baseball. We'll get into a little bit more of football. That'll be over.
I mean,
Basketball
we're
and hockey will be at the same time.
yep, and we're
I'm
week
pretty.
8 right now for football. Like already week 8,
We still have 10
and
more weeks.
I mean, it's like, and Super Bowl, they already have Rihanna scheduled for Super Bowl halftime. It's like,
Okay,
okay,
let's talk about Rihanna. Do you like
yeah,
her?
I love her.
You
I love
do?
her. Oh yeah.
I mean, I like her too. Don't get me wrong. Please don't stop the music. I get
Yeah.
it. Why is she the only one, the only artist performing?
How do we
Or
know
the
that?
well, I mean, you make your big announcement and you're like J Lo and Shakira, Bruno
Because
Mars
Rihanna
and no,
because
Snoop
Rihanna
Dogg
can hold the
and
stage by herself. 100%. She can hold that stage by herself. And
like
I feel like she's probably going to have a guest. Don't know who. Couldn't even tell you. Couldn't even think right now or to pull it out of left field, but she'll have someone guest star.
Chris Brown.
You did not just say that. Oh my God.
Oh my god, that would
You know
that
what?
would be funny. Come
You
on,
never
that would
know.
be funny.
You never know. I wouldn't
Would
be
be
mad at
funny.
it. Maybe people would be, but I wouldn't be. But
You know,
you never know who's going to show up, and maybe nobody will.
I just think Rihanna could have. I mean, I think anybody else could have been the one.
Like
Um,
who? Who else would you have chosen?
for one, where's the Super Bowl going to be at? For one, because I don't even know.
Probably Las
Do you know?
Vegas.
It is.
I don't know.
I don't even know where the Super Bowl is going to be at. To be honest, I really don't.
That's a good
Super
question.
Bowl. Let's see.
Yeah, I
Super
don't have my
Bowl
iPad,
20.
so
It's not 2022. That's for sure.
no.
But I mean, I just don't. I don't know. I mean, I just can't see having just Rihanna as the announcement. Like, if you're gonna make a big announcement like that, you need to talk it up. You need to have Arizona. It's gonna be in Arizona
Oh,
at
that's
the
hot.
State Farm Stadium in Arizona, February the 12th.
Oh, I kind of want to be in Vegas for that.
You want to be in Vegas to watch the Super Bowl?
Absolutely. We used to do that like before COVID, which I hate to keep bringing that up, but yeah, like we used to do that a couple times. I've done it a
See, it
couple
just
times.
says Rihanna. Like,
Yeah.
I don't really. I mean, they could have just did J Lo in Miami.
Yeah, but
You know,
Shakira needed to pay her taxes, so she needed to make some money.
well,
Sorry.
they had to extend the Super Bowl halftime. Okay, the funniest thing is on Netflix, there's a special on J-Lo's Super Bowl performance
Oh
and
yeah, 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 yeah. My friend
drama.
Jenna, one of my
Mhm.
best friends, has told me about it, and she's like, "You have to watch it. You have to
Oh
watch it.
my
Oh
god,
my god." Yeah,
girl,
I know.
it was a good one. It was a good one to watch. You learned something, you know. Um, they had to extend halftime. I mean, it's a big deal. It was a big freaking deal to have two artists at that caliber. And now
Yeah,
we're gonna go from those two to Rihanna, or from the biggest, baddest show. I have to say, last year's was the best show ever. I don't care if people like rap music. Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, 50 Cent, Mary J.
Mary J.
That was one of the best um
You
shows I've
forgot.
seen.
You forgot to mention Eminem.
Oh, Eminem. You know, my cousin Cindy brought up a good point. Usually the main artists, they choose who gets to be the special guest. So if you look at the documentary though, that JLo put out,
Oh my
she
god.
really didn't know that Shakira was gonna be with her.
For
So
real.
I don't know how true that is. Because the documentary didn't say that. Unless I missed that. Do you remember the documentary saying that?
Uh-uh. No.
No.
Oh
No,
wow.
I don't remember the documentary even bringing that up. I remember J-Lo like, "Oh, she's gonna be on the stage with me." And it was kinda like, "Damn, do they like each other?" Like, it kinda gave you that moment, like, you know, do they really like each other? So, I don't know. I mean,
Well,
it's
I will
just
say this, it was not one of my favorite ones.
well, I think if J-Lo was by herself and minus the stripper pole, it would've been alright.
Mm, yeah, yeah. I was kind of like, meh, okay. Next, move, keep going. Let's see the game.
You know, Prince was good,
Oh, Prince was amazing.
Michael Jackson was good,
Duh.
last year was killer, Bruno Mars was really good.
Bruno Mars, by far, no matter what, done. Done. Done.
It was funny the other day, actually, like 2 days ago, it's been 5 years since Bruno Mars was here, um, and I went to the show, and it was, you know, pretty freaking amazing. So glad to see Philip Lawrence back with Bruno Mars. Philip Lawrence is his longtime producer and,
Yep.
you know, backup singer, dancer, whatever you want to call him. And
Hmm.
he gives that Bruno Mars show a different vibe when he's on tour with him. And I'm
Yep.
so glad to see him back. Lady Gaga was good as well. Um, you know, somebody just brought that up. Cindy's in the house. Lady Gaga was good. Katy Perry, uh, those graphics she had was pretty freaking crazy. So, yeah, I mean, there's been some pretty good ones, but you know, Maroon 5, it was all right seeing them, but wasn't a big fan of it. But it's crazy. I think Jay-Z having something to do with the NFL has really kind of changed things too,
Absolutely.
you
For
know?
sure. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. The vibe of that is really different now. But
Yeah.
yeah. So speaking of a little different vibe, oh oh my god. My cousin Cindy just brought up the most memorable one. Justin Timberlake, Janet Jackson, which I was there for. I was actually working it. It is it is something I will never forget. I was in the middle of that chaos, by the way.
Of course you
Uh,
were.
yeah, yeah. I was like on every news network, it seemed like for a little bit.
So,
Um,
was it planned or was it not planned? Put it out there. You tell me.
I'm, I don't know. To this day, I don't know. I don't know. All of a sudden, you know, that is one I will never forget because I got to see, I was there for a long time in Houston.
Because you got
I
to see
was
her
there.
boob.
I got to see her boob. I was there for a very long time in Houston. Like, I was there almost 2 weeks, 3 weeks of working the Super Bowl, and to see how it's done, to see, everything that goes into it from them practicing, setting up the field, setting up the stage, and that shit,
It's
it's
insane.
insane. It's
Insane.
insane, and it's
Pe-
miles long.
People
So
don't realize the details
no.
and
Oh, yeah.
the minute to minute, second to second, that
No.
what it takes to do what they
Like,
do. Yeah.
I remember leading up to it, we were there, we got all our security stuff, we were doing did all the check-in, blah, 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 and we were there for, like, 2, 3 weeks, and then I came home for maybe 3 days, and I went right back, and,
Hmm.
oh my god, the stuff that I had to, you know, that week or the few days before, just the practicing that kept going in,
Oh yeah.
and if you didn't run fast enough, you were out, they put somebody
You're
else in your place.
yeah,
Like,
for sure.
you know, and then the line of cars of famous people just coming in. Like,
Hmm.
that's how I got to
Nonstop.
be and be kinda cool with, Jay-Z was because of the Super Bowl,
Yeah.
and, seen him a couple of times here, and then, of course, I got stuck with the Jacksons, Jermaine
Oh,
Jackson and
hold
them.
on. You got stuck with them. You poor
Yeah, I
thing.
got stuck with him. When that boob got exposed, that was it.
Your eyes will never unsee that,
I g
JJ. Your
I
eyes
got
will
stuck
never
with all the
unsee that.
I got stuck with all the Jacksons. I was like, "Holy moly." But, being on the field, witnessing, some of the cool things, the national anthem, and, you know,
That's
it's
awesome.
funny because Jay-Z and Beyonce got there, and they're like, "Okay, you can wait right here, like, we don't need you," and they just threw him to the side. I'm like, "Dude, you guys know that's, like, Jay-Z, right? Like, you guys are treating him like
You're
he's
like, hold
just,
on
like,
a second.
the driver." I
What
mean,
just
they
happened?
whisked
Yeah.
away Beyonce. Yeah, they
Yeah.
whisked away Beyonce like she was Princess Diana or something, and then left the poor driver behind. But, you know, so it was pretty cool. I got to hang out with him up until, right before halftime. He was like, "All right," like, we partied. They went to some special party right before halftime. So then I got down in the field and had to do some stuff down there, and then the chaos started, and that was it. It was insane nonstop, but those are memorable ones. Yeah, I got some
Oh,
cool memories. But
yeah, you do.
Super Bowl, Super Bowl. Well, if your Cowboys make it, I guess we'll be in Vegas to watch it. Huh?
I'm thinking either way we should be. I'm thinking I'm gonna book
Uh,
it right now. Let's just go. Why not?
yeah, that would be pretty fun. Yeah,
Oh, Super
that would
Bowl in
be.
Vegas is so fun. It's so fun.
You've done it before?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Really?
It's every place you go, it's hyped. No matter if it's a sports bar, no matter if it's a sports, I mean, like anywhere you go in Vegas that weekend, people are betting on everything, whether it's a kick, a throw, a field goal. I mean, everything is something. It's just a nonstop party, no matter what. And
Wow.
the sound is overhead on every bar. It's so much fun.
Huh. Yeah, I might have to check that out one time.
Let's book it right now. Done.
Let's talk about the Spurs. The Spurs. The young guns. They are the young
Young kiddos.
guns.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
thought seriously they'd be lucky if they won like 20 games. They're on a 3-game winning streak, which means they only need 17 more.
May the force
We're
be with
just starting
them.
the season. I know. But this young kid, Jeremy, I don't even know his name. I'm not even gonna call him Jeremy anymore. I'm gonna call her like Junior Rodman.
Oh.
He's got like colored hair, number 10, Rodman's old number. He's a freak. He's crazy. Keldon
Making things
Johnson's
happen.
doing good.
Yes, I do know that.
Vessel, I don't know his first name, but Vessel's out tonight. with a sore knee. He did get banged up against Minnesota the other night, and they're playing Minnesota again tonight. Um, but I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I think even Pop said something the other day like he can actually sleep at night knowing he's got a pretty good team.
Okay.
Who would have thought they'd be second in the NBA right now?
I mean, they're only
In
how
the
many
Western
games in,
Conference.
but
I
okay.
know, but still. I mean, it could have been worse. They beat the Philadelphia Sixers.
I hope we beat
I
any
mean,
Philadelphia team.
you
Hence,
really
go
don't like them.
Astros. No, no, I do not like
Oh,
any
man.
Philadelphia team whatsoever. They're mean.
Okay. Well, let's
That's
talk
all.
about. Okay. Yeah, I hear you. The Astros are going to win. I know. I said it. I said it. Okay. I said it. I did. Go, Trey. There you go. I said it.
I love it.
But let's talk about something else pretty cool. You have started reading this new book, which I've been meaning to get, and I know you have it. So bust it out. The New York, the best-selling book right now. The New York
Yeah.
Times best-selling book right
Live
now.
Wire with Kelly Ripa.
Oh my
First
god.
of all, first of all,
Mhm.
love her to death.
Of
Love her, love
course.
her, love her. Not
Of
only is she a
course.
Libra, of I'm a Libra too. Um,
Mhm.
and my favorite thing, and I'm not going to harp on this too much, but my favorite thing that she says is, I'm going to go here. She says, "Allow myself to be. Keep in mind that I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit." Even though she's an artist, okay? Even though she's an artist and puts herself out there, she's still
Mhm.
vulnerable and allows herself to say, "This is what I am, and I'm not
Yeah.
perfect."
Yeah.
And oh my gosh, she is so raw. She's so real. She's so like it makes you feel like, girl, we need to have some wine together. Like she talks about, like, seriously, she puts it out there, and she was so vulnerable to do it, which makes it even more interesting to
Mhm.
hear her, because she's been around forever. All My Children.
She has.
How many of us grew up with All My Children?
Right here.
Exactly.
Right
Exactly.
here.
My brothers,
I
my sister, I mean, my
Of
husband,
course.
everybody knows Kelly Ripa from All My Children. And for her and her husband to have met, and for them to have still been
Mhm.
the way they are,
Mhm.
it's like it says a lot. It says a lot.
Yep.
She talks about, you name it, her aging, her Botox. She's not afraid to say, yeah, you know what? I get Botox. And her having gray hair, and knowing that she doesn't want to share that with everybody, but it's a known fact because she knows that people are going to talk about it. And
Mhm.
having sex with her husband, and it's, oh my God, they've been
Mhm.
married. What else can we do? Like, what's different about this? And being bored and being scared because
Of
you know
course.
it's everything that you want to talk about with your girlfriend that she puts in this book, that
Mhm.
makes you go, she's just like me. She just
Yep.
makes a couple fucking million more than I do.
Mhm.
you know? It's like, damn, girl. But it makes it exciting, and it makes you want to watch her more. I've always loved watching her. I've always
I
loved
did.
watching her. She's funny. She's, you know,
I
she
loved
gives
her on
you.
All My Children. I mean, I grew up on All My Children. I don't care. I don't care. Even I was a kid watching it. I think I seen more of Erica's weddings than most people have. I mean,
All her 14. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen a
Yeah.
few of them. But, it was funny cuz we were talking about it the other day, and somebody said, "You don't remember her. You were too young." I was like, "Excuse me. Do you know who her uncle is? Do you know who I was giving them quizzes on it, and they were like, "Oh, I don't remember that." Yeah, I remember it. Uncle Trevor.
Yeah.
Her dad was Jack.
Look at you. Yes, look at you. Very good.
See?
No, it's
I'm old,
yeah.
man. I'm
It's
old.
not
I
that we're
grew up
old.
on it.
It's it's just our
Shit.
it's our generation, you know? It's our
You know,
generation.
I when I was little, that's no joke. I wasn't even in school yet, but that's how I could tell time.
I
I'm
love
not
it.
gonna lie.
I love it.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. You know, you knew 11 o'clock was All My Children
Yep.
because it was gonna come on before the news. So if All My Children was on, the news was on. The
That's
news
so
was only
funny.
30 minutes, and then it was some. Don't ask me what soap opera was after that, but it was only like 30 minutes. And then at 1 o'clock was One Life to Live.
Oh my God.
And then after
With
1 o'clock, the 2 o'clock hour to 3 o'clock hour was General Hospital.
yes. I
So
love it.
that's how I told time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's how I learned time.
I mean,
That's
and look
it.
at this
I
face.
know.
Look at this face. Like, how cute is she? She's just
She's
cute.
she's beautiful.
She's beautiful. She's raw. She is. You see what you see is what you get. I truly
She
believe that if I were to show up at a restaurant and see her, she would be like, "Oh, come on, sit down, girl. Like, let's talk." That's how I feel when I see her on
oh yeah.
TV. And when
Oh
her
yeah.
and reading this, you get the same thing because she
So
goes
I
in
have
depth.
yeah. I totally believe what you just said because she has done it.
Yeah.
And she's done it
Yeah.
right here in San Antonio. She was the grand marshal of the river parade. And I mean, every year they would pick, it seemed like they would pick somebody from All My Children because Maria and Edmund were on there one
Yeah.
year.
Oh, no, you did not just say those names right now. Oh
Oh,
my
hell,
gosh.
girl,
Girl,
come on.
I love it.
Um, Eva and Edmund,
I
even
love
in,
them.
did you know he died? He just recently died, Edmund.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were there. Kelly and Mark were on there. Um, Todd, the real Todd, I don't know his real name, but Todd was on there. Jackson, Jack Montgomery was on there.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yes.
Um, the Stewart Adam,
Stewart.
whichever one you want to be
Yes.
at the moment.
Yes.
They, I
Uh-huh.
mean, I'm so happy that the newscasters would, showcase them as the grand marshals every year. Like they'd be the river parade
Yeah, no, that's
people,
cool.
and then they would hang out downtown. So yeah, I was one of those crazy fools that would go down there just for that. Never
So
went to
on
the
that
parade, but would go stalk them to see if I could see them, and I got to a few times, and I got some pretty cool autographs and pictures.
so on that note, whenever
Hmm.
the callers call in and they do the trivia game or whatever, every time someone calls in from San Antonio, she's always like, "Oh my God, I love San Antonio. The weather is
Hmm.
great." Because she loves the heat. She loves being hot. It's
Hmm.
like that's
Hmm.
her element. And she talks about the
Hmm.
Riverwalk every
Yeah,
time. Every time.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I saw her um at the Riverwalk. I was It was funny. I during the summer, no, during spring break, yeah, April. I was working. I was a senior in high school, and I was working at Dairy Queen, and I was an assistant manager at the one not too far from my house, and then I moved to the downtown Riverwalk location. I was in high school as
Wow.
an assistant manager, and I moved down there to the Riverwalk location, and there she was. I'm telling you, like
That's
cool,
cool.
cool, common collective, like
Yep.
ice
Yep.
cream, chilling.
Yeah.
See,
So if
that's
anybody like I'm just saying, like, I mean, I'm 3/4 away from reading the rest of it. But I mean, she's a doll. She's a doll.
yeah.
And she talks about her kids having their school issues, having
Mhm.
being dyslexic and ADHD, and she makes you feel like you can
A
talk to
normal
her.
parent. Yeah.
She relates to people, she relates to all of us, no matter what it is. She can
I
talk to you
love
about
that
anything.
I love that she goes to their games and, like, is a true
Oh,
parent.
she was floored, completely going to Michigan, getting his rings and his wrestling, like Michael, right? That's the oldest one.
Mhm.
He's yeah.
Mhm.
She was just so proud of all of them and Lola and Joaquin and
Yeah.
everything that she, yeah. I mean, she drops everything to be there for them, which is very cool.
Yeah, she's got some they have some beautiful kids. I
Oh
mean,
my God, they're
they're
gorgeous.
gorgeous. They're
Yeah,
gorgeous. Both of them,
yeah,
you know.
yeah,
Um it's funny that we're tying all these together because I thought it was hilarious. Um you know, she's on a little bit of a book tour even though she
yeah.
has her own show.
Radio, book, yeah,
Yeah, she's
yeah.
doing everything. And yesterday she was on The Talk on CBS, and another person we're going to talk about was on the show guest hosting, and it is Cristela Alonzo, which we'll get to in a bit. She was on The Talk as a guest show, and they had Kelly on there, and they start talking about different things. And Kelly was talking about, and you've done this. Um, she will not renew her vows. Kelly
Hmm.
talked about that.
Hmm.
You know, she said that once she feels like if you have to renew your vows and something's wrong, but she talked about that. And she was like,
Yep.
"Hey, I did it once, I'm not going to do it again. I meant what I said. Why renew your vows?" And they were like, "Well, don't you want to?" She goes, "No. If he don't love me, then, it is what it is.
Hmm.
And maybe it is time for a divorce." And I was like, "Wow, like that's pretty crazy."
I think that is definitely something that, like, for me, my husband and I did it at 10 years, and it was kind of a, let's do it just to have a party. Let's do it just to make
Gotcha.
it a big deal. I don't know if I
Mhm.
really went into deep thought of, well, it's not because I'm trying to love you again. It's not because, I mean, because, we've been together for this long. It was just kind of, let's just do it to have a party with
Party.
everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Who
I
didn't
can
get to go
see,
to your wedding,
you know what? Yeah. Yeah, sure.
right?
Because, yeah.
Yeah.
So I can
Uh,
see where she's coming from that
mhm.
perspective. It's like, well,
Yeah.
I mean, if I did it once, why should I do it again? But,
Uh-huh.
to each their own, you know.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So let's talk about our other thing we're going to talk about. Cristela Alonzo, my newest, coolest, famous comedian.
love her.
Did you get to
So
check out
funny. I
Netflix?
did. So funny. Oh my God.
She's freaking hilarious.
Like, seriously. Like, I want her to come to my house and have a glass of wine or a bottle because, I mean,
I,
hilarious.
she, oh my god, she's from Texas,
Hmm.
and um, she had a show on ABC. I think in like 2014, I think, or 2016. I could be wrong. 23 episodes. She came out with Fluffy
Yep.
and Carlos Ponce,
Hmm.
and
Which I
oh
love him.
my, yes, they
Hmm.
were hilarious.
Hmm.
And I got to see her. I mean, mind you, I remember the show and I remember seeing it. I think that was the first time I ever saw Fluffy. And I do remember the show, but a couple of weekends ago, uh, I went to a something with Vanessa, and we were there, and I remember this girl walked up, and Joaquin Castro introduced her, blah blah blah. And she starts talking, and I'm like, oh my god, this chick is funny. And they start, talking about who she is and stuff, and I'm like, holy moly, like that can't be the same girl. Like it was amazing. Like she is awesome. I
Yeah.
could not believe it was her. I hadn't seen her in a long time, and I didn't know she was back to doing comedy like that.
Comedy. Yeah.
But that Netflix show, it's the upper class and then or lower class, middle class. You know, um if you have not checked it out, you have to check it out on Netflix. It is freaking
Totally worth it.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And she's going to be in San Antonio November 24th through the 27th, and I'm going to leave it right there because there's some things in the works already. Um so I'm going to leave it right there with that, but You have to check it out. I love it when she talks about how Mexicans always name always name their kids after what they want, after what they want in life, Mercedes or
Mercedes.
you
How
know,
did I know you were going to say that? Yes.
yeah, Mercedes. Me over here, MJ, MJ. I need my MJs. You know, didn't you had a dog named Whiskey? There you go, Whiskey. You want whiskey,
Yep.
right?
Absolutely. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. It was freaking funny. Oh my
Yeah.
god. Like I was yeah, that was the funniest thing. Some of the little things we had um to hear her talk about was pretty freaking funny. Um she's hilarious. She really really is hilarious. Um I'm trying to see if I could play some of the clips from that event. Um I just I think wow. I was just impressed with her. She was pretty darn funny. Let me see here. Hopefully you guys can hear it. Don't think so. Maybe not. Might not be able to hear it, but
Excited to be here tonight because it is my choice to be here.
there you go.
As a woman, my choices are getting limited. Right now, I get to celebrate. I throw a party anytime I can make a choice about my body. I went to a drive-through window. I asked for a number one. I said, Sprite, my body, my choice. That's where we are right now. Let me tell you a story. My mom, I'm a first-generation Mexican-American. Mis padres eran de México, eran de San Luis Potosí, Zacatecas. Let me tell you, they came here so that I would have a choice. They came here so that I would have chances they couldn't have. My mom grew up in a village in the middle of nowhere with no running water, no electricity. My parents met the old-fashioned way. My dad kidnapped my mom.
That is some pretty
That's,
crazy.
yeah. Yeah. She's pretty
We all
cute.
know it's true, right? I
Yeah.
mean, come on. But yeah, I mean, I just can't wait to see her. I'm excited. November 24th and through the 27th. So big things to come. Stay tuned on that note for that. Could never know.
That's exciting.
Who might be stopping by pretty soon. Real soon maybe.
Yay.
But yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. Pretty cool. Um, Jose Trevino. I'm gonna go back to the Yankees just a
Oh,
little
the
bit.
Yankees catcher. Uh-huh.
He actually is going to have a camp here
I
in
know.
December,
Yep.
and he's going to have a toy drive. And be on the lookout for some stuff with that. I can't wait. That's really going to be pretty cool for me because I'm a Yankee fan.
Well, me
But
too, because I'm a Truvino also. So.
oh Lord, oh, so now you're gonna let me give you a paper. You got to sign the bandwagon paper.
Wow.
Let me give
Talk
you
to
the
me in
paper to be
about 8 days, and we'll go from there.
bandwagon fan.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I'll give you a bandwagon contract.
Yeah.
You could be a bandwagon fan for one day. I'll let you. I'll let you. Trudy, it's been fun. We gotta do this
Always.
more often.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Yeah, we hadn't done this in a while, so we gotta keep doing it. Trending with Trudy.
I love it.
Love it. I do want to give a special shout out to some people. As you know, my puppy died, my doggy. So I know a lot of people have been sending me message and text messages and stuff, and I was in a little bit of a funk about it, because they're like your kids, man.
You have every right to do that. You have every right to take your time and be sad and mad and angry. And so, yes, so sorry.
Yeah, I was in a crazy funk for about it's been a while. It's been a while. My mom's been pretty sick, so I just kind of fell in this funk, and then of course my kiddo died, and on Thursday, and Vanessa's right, man. Shit gets hard, but you always find a way. It's always the darkest before dawn, and you know, I needed to get out of the funk. So thanks for coming on with me and hanging out and bringing some light to this. And it's always fun with you. It's always great. And we are going to have a lot more episodes coming up. We're going to be doing a lot more things around the city, which there you go.
Yes, for
You
sure,
and
for
I
sure.
will be doing some stuff. But I want to thank everybody for tuning in. If you did not get to join in on the live feed, be sure to tune in to your podcast host, whether it be Apple, Google, you name it, wherever you get your podcast at, or go to kingscourtwithjj.com and check it out. Also on our YouTube, this video will now be on YouTube as well. YouTube channel, kingscourtwithjj.com. Trudy, always a pleasure having you on.
Always.
And we're definitely going to do it again. A shout out to, I just want to say one thing, Brittany freaking Griner. Regardless if, she knew better or not, anybody being held captive in a foreign country, God help them.
Bring them
if we
home.
can get, if we can bring all of them home, like we need to bring them all home, not just her. You need to bring them all. So, Brittany freaking Griner, there you go, my friend. But if you got, like I said, if you guys missed out on the live feed, you can always check it out on YouTube or wherever you subscribe to your podcast. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, that like button on Facebook. And we appreciate you for tuning in. Trudy, I love you, my friend.
I love you. Thank you so
All
much.
right.
We'll see you soon.
All right. See you soon. Don't forget Spurs, Cowboys, and just for
Astros.
you, I will say it. Go Astros. There you
Love
go.
you even more.
All right, guys. Have a good night.
Good night, guys.